What's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be going over how to improve your movement and just overall become a better player in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to click that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so we're starting off here on Petrov Oil Rig. This is one of the new DLC maps that came out with Season 5. And in this game I'm going to be using my Damascus M13. So to start off, right now I'm practicing slide canceling, which is when you slide around a corner and then stand up right away, rather than just sliding all the way. To do this you have to go into slide. You have to go into slide and then double press crouch and then jump to cancel. For an easier way to do this, to like customize your settings to make this easier for you. But personally right now I have my crouch button as R3 and my jump as the left trigger. And another thing is really like sticking to the outsides of the map and checking pretty much all your directions. And settings also play into a really big part of this. Like I said, at the end of the video I'll show you all of my settings. So there I didn't look. I didn't see straight ahead. I thought that guy was one of my teammates because of the blue above him. There I pre-aim. You shouldn't always pre-aim though, it's really situational. And here I'm looking around. I knew a guy was coming there because I heard shooting. And you also usually want to run UAVs and counter UAVs, those help a lot. They let you see where people are on the map. So right there I knew there's a guy right around the corner. And there's another one over there. I decide to peek out. I wait for him to stop shooting so I don't get hit, but someone else takes him out. So I go around because I saw a person pushing the A flag here. I didn't take it though. Oh no, there he is. I ended up dying there. So it's really just playing like cautiously, using your corners to your advantage and stuff. Like as you can see, I'm really like hugging objects. It's also crouching and drop shotting helps a lot. Like I said, I have R3 as my crouch. So I don't even have to move my hand anywhere to go prone, which helps a lot for drop shotting. Right there I slide canceled. I went to a slide and then I slid twice and then jumped. So I just stood right up. I did die there, however. Pre-firing is another thing. If you know somebody is going to be there, I recommend firing right away. Like I believe later in the video I do have a part where I know that there's a guy right around the corner, so I just start spraying and I do end up killing him. I think I also drop shot him there too, or in that clip. But yeah, those are the big things for movement. You're going to want to drop shot. Jump shotting is also effective. Sliding around people like that right there. Even though it didn't work out in that situation, that's still a good tactic. Slide canceling just helps you get around the map faster. Like that right there. No, that was more of a slide into a jump. So here I'm really watching all my corners, trying to figure out where people are going to be coming from. As you can see, I also pre-aim a lot, and I hip fire when I know I'm not going to be able to follow them with my crosshairs. It's another tip right there. And there I know I weak, so I duck behind cover. Unfortunately, I did throw a C4 in the room, so I did die. But here I pop a personal radar, so I can start seeing where they are. Since I know there's a guy back there. Push that. And I end up drop-shotting that guy, and I come around, jump around the corner and get him too. It's really just making movements that your enemies aren't expecting you to make. So right there I kind of ducked down and used the stairs to my advantage, so you can only see the upper half of me. And here, as you can see, they're on a head glitch for me. So I tried taking a little bit, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go around to where I can get a full body view of them. So I flank all the way around and come up the staircase here. And I think I do die here. Actually, no, someone steals my kill. And then I do get that guy using the cover right there to my advantage. I was just waiting for him. And there I ducked back into the room, really played him off. Slid around the corner, took that guy out. I knew there were more guys back there. I tried mailing him. I think I did successfully melee him, actually. I think the guy behind me killed me. And that one, now thinking about it. But yeah, if you're reloading, I'd just go for the melee because you're more likely to kill them than trying to reload all the way if they're close enough. There, I know there's more back there, so I just hang out instead of pushing it when I'm weak. And I didn't know how many were over there, so I decided to just go down anyway, try and go around, and end up picking someone off in the window. That was like, as I said earlier, you don't want to take fights when the other person has a positional advantage. Like there, I couldn't see more than just his head, so that was a bad fight to take. There, I should have probably unaimed to line up my shot, so it would have been faster than trying to aim over, or to go over to him while I was aimed down sights. That guy was really good by using his cover to his advantage. As you could see, he ducked to the left side and then went down, so I couldn't see him at all, which was really good on his part for positioning advantage. And as you can see here, I'm always expecting somebody to be right around the corner. Never run around like your head's cut off, because that's just gonna get you killed. You always have to be very observant, and it's also about learning the maps. Know where people come from, where people flow through, popular positions. Like I know this hallway, a lot of people really like going through here, and I was able to pick someone off. I knew someone was on the flag, so I was able to get an easy second kill. And here I knew someone was back there. And I did pre-fire on that guy. Sadly, it was my teammate, so I wasn't able to kill him there. But there, I did drop shot into the end there because I thought I was about to die. And there was a guy behind me that I didn't see. And we won that game. Kind of surprised I didn't get the play of the game. I felt like I did really good there. Yeah, 32 to 13. 7 defends and 3 captures. And that's another thing. I'm rank 137. I'm only tier 19. They need to do something about that. They need to speed up the tiers because personally I think that's ridiculous. That the tiers are taking so long to get through. I'm almost max rank. I'm about 20 away. And I'm practically making no progression through the tier system. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys my settings. So for button layout, I use Bumper Jumper Tactical. This switches your crouch and slide to R3 and your jump to L1. I personally have my L1 and R1 flipped with R2 and L2 by default for my PS4 because I find it faster shooting with the upper triggers rather than the upper buttons on the back of the controller rather than the triggers. So I have my trigger as jump, my left trigger as jump. And other than that, this is pretty much just all Warzone related stuff. Now I've got my brightness at 50. And I also recommend turning off motion blur because it makes everything kind of weird looking and it also creates lag. And then I also use a square minimap. I recommend it because you're able to see more of the overall map. I also have my audio mix set to boost, which I recommend. And I also have everything else set really low because I don't really use my headset while I'm playing Modern Warfare unless it's Warzone. And that's going to wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.